G'day guys, we've got a calculus question here today where we have to find the gradient of the function y equals 1 on x at the point 1/2, 2. So what we're going to have to do today is we're going to have to find the derivative of this function, and then we can enter in the point x equals 1/2, and we're going to be able to find the instantaneous rate of change of y equals 1 on x at this particular point. So what is the question asking us to start with? What we have to find is we're looking for the rate of change of y with respect to x, and we have to evaluate it when x is equal to 1 on 2. Cool. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take the derivative of this. So let's start out by, if you're not quite sure of how derivatives work, or you're sort of getting started with derivatives, the way that I usually will differentiate this is I'll start by taking this x up to the top, and I'll treat this as a function that looks like this. Now, if you're not familiar with that particular index law, I think you need to brush up on a few things before you watch this video. So from here, we use our basic differential sort of algorithm. We take the top down to the front, so our dy in terms of dx, we take the -1 to the front, so this is equal to -1. It's going to be times x. We drop the power by 1, -2. Cool. This can be simplified to be equal to -1 on x squared. Cool. So finally, to evaluate this instantaneous rate of change, so dy dx evaluated when x is equal to 1/2 is going to have to be equal to -1 divided by 1/2 squared. Cool. Which is equal to -1 divided by 1/2 squared is 1/4, which is equal to -1 times 4, which is equal to 4. So again guys, this is a basic introductory calculus question. I would say the only complicated piece about this is understanding how you go about differentiating hyperbolic functions, and that's just a case of turning this function here into this function here. That is the only little trick that we have to do. The rest is basically just standard differentiation. You can work through it, substitute in the x value of the point that you need, and then make sure you don't make any silly arithmetic errors. But it's not too hard, but just make sure you practice, guys. If you have any queries, leave them in the comments section below. But apart from that, give the video a like if it helped. Subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos all the time. But until next time, guys, just keep enjoying your maths.